Morocco latest squad updated for FIFA World Cup 2026. Mohamed Ouahbi, 49 years old, manager of Morocco national football team. Yassine Bounou, 34 years old, club from Al-Hilal, position goalkeeper. Mehdi Benavid, 26 years old, club from Wydad AC, position goalkeeper. Mehdi Hara, 28 years old, club from FAR Rabat, position goalkeeper. Achraf Hakimi, 27 years old, club from Paris Saint-Germain, position defender. Noussair Mazraoui, 27 years old, club from Manchester United, position defender. Nayef Aguerd, 28 years old, club from Olympique de Marseille, position defender. Chadi Riyad, 22 years old, club from Real Betis, position defender. Abdelhamid Boudlal, 20 years old, club from Stade Rennais, position defender. Anis Salah Eddine, 23 years old, club from PSV Eindhoven, position defender. Zakaria El Wadi, 23 years old, club from Bayer Leverkusen, position defender. Issa Diop, 28 years old, club from Fulham, position defender. Ismail Baouf, 20 years old, club from Club Brugge, position defender. Sofyan El Khannouss, 26 years old, club from FC Utrecht, position defender. Redouane Halhal, 24 years old, club from KV Mechelen, position defender. Bilal El Khannouss, 21 years old, club from VfB Stuttgart, position midfielder. Sofyan Amrabat, 30 years old, club from Real Betis, position midfielder. Azzedine Al-Nahi, 25 years old, club from Olympique de Marseille, position midfielder. Neil El Ainaoui, 23 years old, club from AS Roma, position midfielder. Ismail Saibari, 24 years old, club from PSV Eindhoven, position midfielder. Oussama Targaline, 22 years old, club from Feyenoord, position midfielder. Samir El Morabit, 23 years old, club from RC Strasbourg, position midfielder. Mohamed Rabi Ramat, 22 years old, club from AS FAR, position midfielder. Brahim Diaz, 25 years old, club from Real Madrid, position forward. Ayoub El Kaabi, 32 years old, club from Olympiacos, position forward. Youssef En-Nesyri, 29 years old, club from Fenerbahce, position forward. Abder Ezelzouli, 23 years old, club from Real Betis, position forward. Amin Adli, 24 years old, club from Bayer Leverkusen, position forward. Sofiane Rahimi, 28 years old, club from Al-An, position forward. Chemsdine Talbi, 22 years old, club from Sunderland, position forward. Elias Ben Seghir, 20 years old, club from AS Monaco, position forward. Hakim Ziyech, 33 years old, club from Galatasaray, position forward. Yassir Zabiri, 21 years old, club from Wydad AC, position forward.